What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we jump into the return of a living legend. A man like Tekno is back inside the building. This one, a brand new, highly anticipated video for his new single, Mufasa. Very excited to jump into this one. It's literally just landed on YouTube, and we're here to bring you our live reaction. As always, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. Just get involved in as many ways as you can. And of course, if you are new as well, please make sure you are getting involved with the channel by following the Fresh Afrobeat Flavor playlist over on Spotify. It's the official playlist for this channel, and we update it whenever we see new releases. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right into this one. The sounds of Tekno, Mufasa. Let's see where we end up. Already liking the drums, man. Loving that little string line as well.
Call me Mufasa, yeah Mufasa, not Mustafa, not Mustafa. Hello Alpha, hello Alpha.
Come on. No. See, if you've been away for a while and you need an introduction, you know what you need to do? You need a limousine in a desert. That's what you need to do. The video looks so swaggy right from the jump, pulling out in the fur coat. Are you crazy, man? This one sounds crazy. Loving the one-drop approach to the first drop as well, leaving that little bit of space for those vocals to cut clearly through. Loving the kind of little bell arrangements we're getting on top of the drums as well. Again, that string line, the bass line, everything sounding very, very thick so far. Really liking where this is going. Let's see where we end up.
This
video is very, very vibey. You can't sit still to this. Woo! Man, the switches, the constant changes in the arrangement on this one are already sounding fantastic. Like the switch up right from the beginning, from the more sort of mellow sort of sounding rap vocal to the more melodic style singing. Again, just giving us an instantaneous switch up in direction. The instrumentation on this is fantastic. The percussion is very, very vibrant, pulsating around the sort of mid and lower end of the frequency spectrum. And then on top of that as well, really liking, just in general, I'm really liking the vocal performance more than anything else. It feels very confident. It feels like this is the moment I've got back sort of moment. Really, really nice. And the video looks slick as well. Wow, the instrumentation is absolutely crazy, man. I'm loving those sort of more traditional sounding kind of plucked string sounds that are coming through as well. Just giving it a very kind of, I want to say sort of Middle Eastern inspired kind of sense of melody. Again, it's got a very kind of North African feel to it in the sort of instrumentation that's being used and the percussion that we're hearing running throughout the heart of it. But that's then topped off by the sort of globally sort of appreciated sound of Tekno's vocal over the top, sounding very, very clean in the approach. And I think on top of this as well, something I'm really, really liking is the fact that it's just constantly changing and switching up and going in different directions, and there's meteors in the video. This is a crazy piece of production so far. I'm loving that rhythm as well.
Call me Mufasa, yeah Mufasa, not Mustafa, not Mustafa. Hello Alpha, no Kokosa.
Sorry, if you're saying you stood still listening or sat still listening to this, you are lying. You are lying, you are lying, and I'm calling you a liar. This is so cool, bro. The energy within this one is spectacular. It's such a good kind of comeback tune because it has this very kind of infectious energy running throughout it. It makes you want to move. It makes you want to kind of essentially not sit still. It's impossible to sit still. And also, this video is crazy. We're in a desert, and we have literally got meteors and comets falling to the ground. There's a massive kind of smoke screen going up in the background. Everything about this is just it's pretty high quality. I mean, there's some sort of shabby green screening going on, which is fair enough, but you're still getting the vibe of like, okay, wow, there are literally meteors falling, and it feels like a meteor's falling because there is a fiery ball of energy hurtling towards me when I'm hearing this one. Crazy. The intricacy of the percussion is crazy.
Girl, your body is a controller.
Man said, nah, I'm out. There's meteors. Oh man, this is such an enjoyable video, man. I love it when people actually go to the effort with videos. Like when we watch things like this, we want a visual experience. We want something that we're going to remember rather than just like someone stood in front of a green screen. You know, I mean, there's a fair bit of green screening going on, but you get the point. They've actually gone to the desert. And again, the intricacies of the percussion on this. We've got high-ended sort of taps going on. We've got sort of mid-range sort of lead drums going on. There's a couple of low-ended kind of bounces in there as well. There are so many different kind of elements to the recipe of what makes this one sound so rhythmically I'm trying to think of the best rhythmically satisfying is how it comes across. Fantastic stuff. That melody is crazy, man. The thing that's so cool about this, wow, we've got blue eyes, we've literally got pure destruction going on in the desert, but the thing I need to talk about, man, the rhythm on this is fantastic. The way those sort of guitars, they're not even guitars, I can't remember the name of the instrument. It sounds like a very wooden sounding mandolin, but it's not. It's a traditional North African instrument, and the name has completely gone out of my head. However, the extra sense of rhythm we get off those sort of string plucks just gives it this very sort of jolted, sort of shaky kind of feel. It feels like you're constantly going dun, 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 dun. Like it's very impossible to kind of, it's not flat in any way, shape or form. It's impossible to sit still to. And then on top of that, when you kind of factor in the range of vocal we're getting from Tekno, this is brilliant. This is such a powerful returning tune, and it's doing everything that a returning tune needs to do. It's ticking all the boxes for me. Fantastic stuff. Love that shot. Wow. Mad. Getting those sort of woodwinds in there as well, on top of the extra layers of percussion that are being thrown in toward the end. At this point, it would be very easy just to do another loop of the hook and then the tune be kind of done. But they aren't. They're still throwing new elements at it. They're throwing percussion at it. They're throwing woodwind in there just to give it this kind of almost kind of eerie feel towards the end. Woodwind always has a kind of eerie feel about it when you use it in minor tones as well. Really, really cool, man. I'm just loving the fact that it's growing constantly. We haven't heard all of the tune yet, which is great. Wow. The soundscaping on this is stunning. Like, for those that are new to the channel as well, I do apologise. We do tend to pause a lot because I get so excited about breaking down the sonics behind tunes like this. And that's what we're here to do at the end of the day, break down the sonics and the production and the vocal performance, all of which have been fantastic on this so far. I mean, even though it's a music video, it's very clearly kind of like CGI. That just looks so cool, and it adds to the epic nature of how the tune sounds. Again, adding kind of these almost eerie kind of pad synthetic textures into the tune towards the end of it as well, giving it this constant feeling of growth, and it just feels like the tune hasn't stopped moving forward the entire way through. As I said before, they've layered that extra hook in there, but they've added new elements to it, so it feels completely refreshed. This is a spectacular example of how to keep music entertaining past the point where you've already done the hook twice. Fantastic stuff. We'll let this one run through to the end, and then we'll give our final breakdown. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what the actual point, the storyline of the video is. However, the tune itself sounds absolutely great. Wicked stuff. Tekno, this one, Mufasa, the official music video. Great tune, great video, love the intricacies of the percussion. The vocal performance from Tekno as well is exactly what I feel he needed to come with on a returning tune like this. And again, the kind of use of those different sort of string plucks in there, the use of the woodwind and the sort of eerie soundscaping that started to appear towards the end of the tune really do put this one onto a bit of a pedestal for me. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely loved it, and I cannot wait to hear what else he's got in the bag for the rest of the year. As always though, my friends, if you did enjoy this one, please make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And hopefully we shall see you all again next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Hardest sound in a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.